What's up, GWF fam? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Survive the Slasher. So D-Stack just released the new information for this update that's coming Friday. And oh my god, you guys, when he said it's the biggest update, he was not exaggerating. We're going to go over everything in detail. I got some in-depth information and how things are going to work. So instead of just going over the list and shouting out what's coming, I'm going to try to explain to you how these things are going to work in detail the best that I can. So let's get to it. So first things first, we're going to go over this information for the new update. And then after we're done with that, we're going to spin the wheel and see who wins Hell Hunter from the giveaway the other day. All right. So if you remember in yesterday's video, there was this box inside of the gas station is what it was. And it had smoke coming out of it with 3 question marks. That is one of the 2 new machines that is coming. One is called the randomizer. That is what's in the gas station. So Darling, we have a new slasher, Demonic Darling. She's gonna be in the randomizer machine only. And I'll explain to you how that's going to work. I'm going to go over this and then I'll explain how all this works. Okay, so that's the new slasher. Then we've got some new guns. Yes, guns. And I'll explain to you how the guns are going to work. This is so freaking cool. So we're going to get a default gun, a revolver. So it's kind of like a knife, only a gun. It's a weapon that you will be able to use against the slasher in a certain game mode. And again, I'll tell you more about that in a minute. Okay, so then you can purchase the Dragon's Fire for 15,000 in-game cash. It's available for 7 days. Okay. Then we've got the Demonic Bow. Okay. That's 25,000 in-game cash. It's available for 3 days. Then we've got the Plasma Gun. That is a Galactic Gun Machine exclusive. Okay. And the Galactic Gun, or the Gun Machine, the Galactic Machine, I guess is what it's called. I've got it written down here. Yes. The Galactic Machine is the second of the 2 machines. So we've got the randomizer that's in the gas station. The Galactic Machine is somewhere in one of the maps. We have to find it. And that's gonna have guns only, the Galactic Guns. The randomizer machine, you get all your slashers and new knives and old knives even. So the randomizer will also provide older items that maybe you haven't seen ever. So things that were in the game before that nobody can get now, it'll produce those randomly with every update. So all of these machines, they will refresh every update. So how cool would that be to be able to get items that you've never even seen in the game before? You know, so if you want to use the randomizer machine, I think D-Stack told me it's going to be 13K in-game cash. If you want to use the Galactic machine, that's 25K in-game cash. But you can get a mythical for 13K or 13K in the randomizer machine. Wow. You have the chance to get a mythical for 13K. I mean, this is a game changer. So now on to the game modes. So there's a Nightmare mode and a Beast mode. The Nightmare mode is pretty much just like our regular survival game that we play that we're so used to, only a lot darker and more scarier. The Beast mode is where the guns come into play. It's a slasher versus player game. So the players can use their weapons against the slasher. So each weapon delivers the same amount of damage. Each bullet delivers the same amount of damage. But the better the weapon, it may shoot out more bullets at a time. And they just look cooler the more expensive they are. But how amazing is that? I have been thinking in my head, I would love different style game modes in the game, and here it is. This is a game changer again. This whole update is a game changer for this game. It's really gonna set this game off. I'm telling you guys, this is so much fun. So the knives that we're getting, a Demonic Scythe. That's 250,000 in-game cash. It's available for 3 days. Then we've got the Demonic Wrath, 125K in-game cash, available for 3 days. The Demonic Sword, 75K in-game cash, available for 7 days. Demonic Axe, 25K for 7 days. Demonic Scepter, 10,000, 7 days. Then we get gear. So there's new gear that's available. It's going to be a Grim plush, and that's 6,666 available available for 7 days. Gear will not be tradable or stackable. You can only get one, and you can't trade it, just like all the other gear that you get. But that will be available in the randomizer as well. It's really cool how everything is going to work. So there's new features in the game. Daily cash rewards, so you get if you play 5 days in a row, you get cash. Slasher slowly revives down players while camping. So this is to help the whole camping problem. So if a slasher likes to camp, it's just gonna help you get back to life. You know what I'm saying? That's sick. And if you revive players, you get $25 for reviving them. As the longer you revive them, you get 25 anyway, cash. We've talked about the new game modes. You can actually view other players' inventories in the lobby only without having to ask them. Thank God. Gaming, Josh. No more of that. Anyway, so guns and gear shop in the inventory. Voting no longer appears when you're AFK. So, okay, here's something that's really cool. So if you go AFK, you won't have to look at if you're shopping in your inventory, you go AFK, the maps won't pop up. All right. But if you're asking about I was thinking in my head, so how are we going to vote on this nightmare mode or beast mode? So, whenever everybody chooses the map will disappear. Then we'll get a second voting option for which mode that you want to use. So, you're going to be voting twice now. Instead of once for a map, you'll be voting for which mode that you want to do after you choose the map. But if you don't want to see those, just go AFK and it won't pop up. But another cool thing is after you choose, you can X out of it now. Finally! Oh, I've been saying this for so long. I just want to get rid of this map. So yeah, if it pops up, you choose, you can X out of it. Don't have to look at it anymore. Same with the mode option as well. So if you don't have double jump, let's say you can't afford the double jump option, no matter what, when you're the slasher, you will be able to double jump. That makes it so much more fair for noobs that don't have double jump. They'll be able to, have a better chance at winning. I think that's really fair, really cool. So, like Nightmare Heather and Teddy and all these that I make fun of all the time, I have a good time with it, but their clothing option, their clothing problems, how they don't know how to dress, that's apparently been fixed. We've talked about the randomizer machine, the galactic gun machine. There's been user interface improvements, map collision fixes, gear knife fixes, lobby upgrades. So I think the gas station is going to be fixed. That's cool. And then additional small bug fixes. So let's talk about the beast mode. So when you're actually able to kill the slasher, yeah, your guns do affect the slashers. So it's going to be tougher for the slasher to win in that mode because, yeah, you're going to have, 13 people coming at you trying to kill you. So slashers, beware. It's going to be a little bit more difficult if that mode gets chosen. So I think that's really cool. Every once in a while, when there's an update, it might get delayed. It happens. There's a lot going on. With this being such a big update, it could possibly get delayed. I'm just warning you now. Don't be upset if that happens. You have to try to understand there's a lot going on here. As of right now, D-Stack said everything's working fine. There should be no delays, no problems. But with testing tomorrow, things might change. There might be a problem that comes up, and it's all just to make sure everything is running properly and that there's no issues when the update is released. So if tomorrow comes or Friday comes and we hear that there's a delay, please just be patient, you guys. D-Stack just wants to make sure that it's running smoothly and perfectly for everybody. Sorry if you hear the ding. My phone's going off like crazy right now. But anyway, you guys, so this update is absolutely massive. It is so freaking exciting. I can't wait for this. If you guys have any questions about how things work, you see me in the game, I'll be happy to help you answer any questions. You can always refer back to this video if you have any questions on how things are going to work. But for now, let's go ahead and get on to the giveaway. All right, you guys, here we are. We've got 29 entries. There weren't 29 people that left comments there weren't that many people that left comments on the live stream video. So I went to the giveaway before, and I entered in some names off of that one as well, combined the two. But also I'm doing something different. My channel members will automatically be entered into every single giveaway no matter what, even if they leave a comment or not. So I entered in all my channel members, so they're on here, and if you become a channel member, you'll always be entered into every giveaway from here on out as well, no matter what. Even if you forget to leave a comment or comment on the wrong video, you'll always make sure you're in each and every giveaway by becoming a channel member. Anyway, 29 entries. Good luck to everybody. Let's spin the wheel. Let's go! Who's it gonna be? 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 What? All right, Liam Enzo. Right? Yes, Liam Enzo. Congratulations to you. I think you're a new fan. I've just been seeing your name pop up recently in the premieres and on the comments. So congratulations to you. You just won Hell Hunter. So if you're watching this video right now, let me know in the chat really quick. We'll go ahead and hop in the game, and I'll give you Hell Hunter. Or at some point, I'll catch up with you and make sure you get your prize. Congratulations to you. Sorry we didn't get to play any rounds in this video. There was just a lot to cover. So again, I look forward to seeing you all Friday in the update. Until then, and until next time, much love, you guys.